Imagine being able to restore powerful blood flow and renewed vitality, not in weeks or months, but within minutes. No prescriptions, no risky medications, and no empty promises. What if I told you there's a clinically proven natural method for reigniting confidence, stamina, and performance in men over 50 simply by using the right form of a simple amino acid? Today, we're uncovering one of the most effective, science-backed strategies for supporting optimal intimacy, and you won't want to miss a moment of what comes next. I'm Dr. Samra board-certified urologist and men's health expert. For years, I've worked closely with thousands of men experiencing the natural, frustrating changes that come with aging. And through both clinical experience and the latest medical research, it's clear many of the issues men attribute to age are not about losing desire or masculinity. More often, they're rooted in a gradual decline in vascular health and the body's ability to generate one powerful molecule, nitric oxide. Let's break it down. Every confident, fulfilling, intimate experience relies on robust circulation. Blood must flow freely through supple, responsive vessels for firmness, stamina, and responsiveness. But starting as early as your 40s, several invisible changes take place. Your cardiovascular system becomes less efficient, your vessels lose elasticity, and the signaling hormones directing these processes start to falter. Most crucially, your natural nitric oxide production slows, constricting the very pathway that enables blood to rush where it's needed most. Nitric oxide is not a supplement nor a hormone. It's a foundational signaling molecule. When arousal occurs, your nerves instruct the lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, to generate nitric oxide. This signal relieves tension in the vessel walls, allowing them to widen rapidly. The result? Increased blood flow, which leads to improved performance, stamina, and confidence. The problem is that as you age, both the levels and the effectiveness of nitric oxide sharply decrease, often leaving men feeling frustration and even doubt, when in fact, the issue is fundamentally physiological. Fortunately, this process is reversible. Landmark studies, including those published in journals like Urology and the Journal of Sexual Medicine, have shown that restoring nitric oxide quickly and safely can rejuvenate blood flow and intimate function, particularly when done using the right nutritional strategy. Here's where modern science comes in. Enter L-Citrulline, a natural amino acid found in foods like watermelon, now widely studied for its impact on vascular health. When introduced to the body, L-Citrulline is converted, primarily in the kidneys, to L-arginine, which fuels the enzymatic reactions that generate nitric oxide. Intriguingly, research consistently shows that L-citrulline outperforms L-arginine itself as a supplement. The reason? L-citrulline isn't rapidly broken down by the liver and digestive system, meaning a far higher proportion actually reaches your bloodstream, ready to make a difference when you need it most. And there's an even more advanced approach, sublingual delivery. By administering L-citrulline powder under the tongue, you bypass digestion entirely. Absorption through the mucous membranes ensures the amino acid enters your circulation within minutes, not hours. Clinical trials, such as the 2011 study in urology, found that men taking around 1.5 to 3 grams of L-citrulline daily showed significant, measurable improvement in erection hardness and vascular responsiveness within just a few weeks, and many report effects much sooner with sublingual use. Let's talk specifics. The optimal way to leverage this method is to place a clinical dose, typically starting at 3 grams, directly under the tongue about 15 to 30 minutes before intimacy. Allow it to dissolve slowly without swallowing immediately. This method, backed by both pharmacokinetic research and practical clinical experience, means you're providing your body the nitric oxide building blocks exactly where they're needed, bypassing the common metabolic barriers of age. What can you expect? For many of my patients, this means a noticeable increase in warmth and sensation, greater firmness, improved sensitivity, and a return of stamina that once seemed lost. But the benefits go beyond the immediate. Consistent use of L-citrulline, as supported by multiple controlled studies, actively nourishes the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of blood vessels. Over several weeks, this helps repair and rejuvenate vascular function. promoting not just improved intimacy, but better cardiovascular health, greater stamina during exercise, and even enhanced cognitive focus. Nitric oxide is essential to the health of your heart, your brain, and your muscles, making this approach a foundation not just for performance, but for healthy aging. But let's be clear, L-Citrulline, while impressively effective for mild to moderate circulation challenges, isn't a one-size-fits-all miracle. If your issues stem from advanced vascular disease, severe diabetes, or significant nerve damage, a comprehensive medical evaluation is essential. Remember, sometimes diminished performance can be the first early warning sign of systemic cardiovascular issues. Safety is always paramount. For most healthy men, L-Citrulline is extremely safe and well tolerated. However, if you are taking prescription nitrates for heart conditions or have severe blood pressure concerns, it is vital you consult your physician before starting. The powerful synergy between nitric oxide boosters and cardiovascular medications requires professional oversight. Your health is always the top priority. It's also important to understand how L-Citrulline relates to other therapies. While medications like sildenafil, Viagra, work by prolonging the effects of nitric oxide in the body, L-Citrulline actually aids in its production at the root level. Used together under medical guidance, these approaches can amplify results in select cases, but they are not interchangeable. Above all, I urge my patients to see L-Citrulline not as a quick fix, but as an investment in their long-term vascular health. Combined with restorative sleep, balanced nutrition, regular physical activity, and healthy lifestyle choices, L-Citrulline becomes a remarkably potent tool for maintaining confidence, intimacy, and overall well-being well into later life. Here's the takeaway. Your ability to experience powerful, reliable performance is not behind you. Your body simply needs the right support. By harnessing the latest science with L-Citrulline, you can restore healthy blood flow, reignite your confidence, and revitalize your most important relationships without shame, risky medications, or complicated routines. If you're ready to transform your experience and reclaim the vibrant intimacy you deserve, now is the time. Consult with your healthcare provider, prioritize quality supplements, and put the science of vascular health to work for you. Your best years are not a memory. They are right ahead, waiting to be lived fully and confidently. I'm Dr. Samra Turajilich. Thank you for taking this important step on your journey to lifelong health and vitality.